Hi, welcome to Unlocking Your Limitless Life, where hidden inside your biggest problems truly are your greatest possibilities. I'm Susan Schatzer, your host, and joining me again today is Lauren Cohen. Lauren and I have been speaking to you about business and prosperity and actually creating a different foundation for yourself. And today we're going to go into talking about Lauren's old business. She has a book that she's going to share with you, and we don't want you to go anywhere else because we're going to see you on the other side. Welcome back. I'm Susan here with Lauren Cohen. Lauren has been sharing with us all the different facets of founding a business and having an infrastructure and a base to really create a firm and solid structure to really move forward on. Isn't that right?
That is so true.
And then building up and then scaling out and whatnot. So you were talking with us when we were on break that you have written a book.
I did.
And in this book you speak, mostly primarily around immigration and it being like the old business, because there's like an old Lauren's business and a new Lauren's business moving forward. So yeah, take us to that point when you call it like old business.
Sure. Well, my existing or old business, which I started in 2008, I still am an immigration concierge, which basically is a term I coined. I'm sure I'm not the only one that uses it, but I love being a concierge. I love pulling all of the pieces together. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm doing the legal petition or I'm drafting the documents or I'm doing this. I am making sure for these business immigrants, the people that are buying businesses, that everything happens properly. Making sure that the lawyers are getting their lawyer work done, the business plan writers are getting their business plan work done, that the client is getting what they need. And on the project side, helping the projects put all of the moving pieces together, because there's a lot of moving pieces to raising money from foreign investors. So I was working mainly in business immigration, and I wrote a book. I'll show it. It's called Finding Your Silver Lining in the Business Immigration Process, and it covers all of the major business visas, including the big one, which is EB-5. Now, EB-5 is a program where a foreign investor invests $500,000 or $1 million today and basically gets a green card in correlation with their investment, and the investment has to create jobs and be invested in a certain designated type of project. It's a lot more confusing than that, but suffice it to say that this was basically my bread and butter for several years. And the industry has changed and the models have changed, and I changed with them. And then I recognized this pervasive need among business owners in my coaching program that I was doing out of San Diego, that I offered to review 5 client agreements. And in reviewing those client agreements, I realized that 3 out of the 5 didn't even have a corporate entity in place. So I was like, oh my goodness, there's a need that's not been met. There's a need for businesses to get their structure in place, get their ducks in a row, get their organized, because otherwise they're going to be scaling up and they're going to have nowhere to go because they're going to end up stuck. They don't have insurance, they don't have coverages, they don't have a business plan, they have no exit strategy. So if you're going to create a business that you eventually want to sell, you have to have an exit strategy. And in order to accomplish that exit strategy and be able to get value for your business, you have to be able to pass due diligence. Does this make sense to you?
It does.
So
I
don't want to.
You can check in with me.
I get a little impassioned. So, a business valuation is what is so super essential when you're going to sell your business. If you don't have your ducks in a row and your corporate infrastructure in place, and your corporate minute book up to date, and all of the elements in place in your insurance and your business plan and your systems and your operational matters and financial, all of that, you're going to fall apart and you're going to get pennies for the value of your business, pennies on the dollar. And that's where I come in. So I basically created an infrastructure that addresses all of these different components so that you can have a strong, sound foundation in your business so you can scale up to ultimately expand or sell.
Yeah, and I love what you're saying, because the importance of it like far exceeds things that we would normally go to school for. Like, I'm not sure that's part of a business plan or in the business school in college, these different elements. And literally, this is your specialty. Like a dentist, works with teeth, or a doctor, with bodies, and this is your specialty, and this is your passion.
As you can see.
This resonates with you. Like, she totally lights up when she talks about this. Like, she gets up in the morning, and I know you, and you like live for.
I do. It's bad. It's bad. I can't help it. I actually don't even sleep that well because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a great idea of how to help that person. So yeah.
Yeah. So everywhere it's bad, what if it's your gift?
It is. But you know what? Just like you said, it's just through perseverance comes positive things.
Yeah.
And the bad part is that it's hard to turn it off. So it's challenging because, we have kids and they're like, Mommy, my son is 8. He's like, Mommy, can we do this? Mommy, can we do that? I'm like, as soon as I'm done. And I can't help it because my clients are a part of my life. I'm not just serving them to make money. I'm serving them to serve them so they can achieve their goals and their dreams. And it's just like you. I mean, this is not just a business. It's your life. It's your life work. It's your mission, right?
It's like it's my service.
It's your service, right?
Yeah. And I feel as though it's your service.
It is.
And I think that's when Spirit spoke with me and had me write your name down on that pad and said, you've got to talk with her. And I had no idea what you did or how you did it, and it just resonated with me so much. And it's like, what if, our intuition, what if our knowing knows more than we know, and we're kind of shut it down a lot of times. And I'm so grateful that you were so open to receiving me when I got to you, and for agreeing to come and really share this, because it's so important, Lauren, that people who are opening businesses all the time right now. And
please ask me, please.
Yes. Yeah, seriously. There's so much that we don't know, and each person knows what they know, and they need someone like you to know all the other stuff. So
I think the challenge, Susan, if I may, is that people are afraid to ask the questions, or afraid of lawyers, or afraid of any professional, because they're like, oh my gosh, the bill, I don't want to deal with it. Please ask the question, and please try my free quiz, showmethemoneyquiz.com, so you can find out where your business is. Showmethemoneyquiz.com, we'll put it on the bottom, I think. And you can find out where your business is and how I can get you from where you are to where you want to go. And that's my dream, to help you guys achieve yours.
Amazing. I'm so excited. I took my quiz, and I have some results to go over. We have time scheduled.
Lots of time. We have lots of time. It's my pleasure, because I love helping people that help others. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. So if what Lauren and I are speaking with you about resonates with you, if you know someone who's maybe looking for some tips and tools on how to take their business from where they are to where it would like to be, then please drop down right below this TV show, and you will have a link to Unlocking Your Limitless Life, our Facebook group, and below that will be all of Lauren's information, including that quiz link for you. So until we get to meet you in person someday, ciao for now. Bye.